Hey, what's up guys? I'm back here with another video. I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time. This is why I have a lot, and I'm talking about a lot of limited run stuff to unbox and show you guys. It is a huge, massive amounts of limited run video games. Of course, me being the physical media guy that I am, I love physical media, and Limited Run to me is one of the best companies out there. They release digital video games that you download on the PlayStation 4, on the Nintendo Switch, on the Xbox and all that stuff. Although they don't have any physical media for Xbox, they do have for the Nintendo Switch and for the PlayStation 4. So I just, order everything they put out on physical media because most of their games are really cool and they're independent titles. And again, I'm a sucker for all that shit, especially if there's a company that's willing to give limited amount of copies per game. Some of them are like 2,000 or 2,500 copies per game. So that's pretty cool, and it's just a privilege to have them go out of their way and do a design and do all this stuff for physical media lovers like myself to get the actual physical media copy of these awesome PlayStation 4 games. So all of these are limited run video games that I'm going to show you guys that I picked up over the last I would say couple of months, and because I haven't done one of these in a very long time. And hopefully you guys like it. And I'm telling you, like 99% of the times, I rarely know the game. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But it's very rare when I'm very into the game. Most of the games that I play are like big titles like Red Dead Redemption, or like the Call of Duties, or I love the Mafia game and all that stuff. But these independent titles are really limited, and it's very fun for us to have physical media when it comes to these independent companies and titles. So without any more delay, I am going to show you the first one here in this purple wrap here. Let's see what we got here. So the first game I have here from Limited Run is called Sundered, the Eldritch Edition, and it's numbered at 208, and it's I'm not even sure, it's by a company called Thunder Lotus. And actually all it has is this cover art, which is pretty cool, and then in the back it has nothing. So this is a mystery. Like I think I remember watching the trailers to this game or the reviews or something, and it said that it was pretty good, and it had pretty good graphics and stuff. So definitely pick this one up. This is number 208 from the Limited Run series, and it's called Sundered. And yeah, kind of like a magic spell type of game. So I got that one, and of course we are going to find out the card, which is numbered at 376 right here, the Limited Run card. They all come with a card, and they also come with a, oh, I don't know where this one is. They usually come with like a, how do you call it, like a voucher, like a ticket to get other stuff. And then here's the second one I'm gonna open up for you guys here. All bubbled up here. We have this game called Headlander. This is a Headlander. It's some weird game here that seeking clues to your fractured past. You must travel through a hostile world of machines using special helmets that allows you to dock into and take control of any robotic host body. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty cool in the back. So yeah, you know, all these independent companies, they come up with some weird ass theme to their games. So definitely worth checking out. And it's you know, it's a 1-player game. It's a 3.8 gigabyte. So it's a pretty large game to be an independent title. It's rated T for teens. So yeah, it's from Adult Swim Games. So apparently, I don't know, I'm not too familiar with a cartoon. Maybe there's a cartoon, Adult Swim. I know Adult Swim was a cartoon cartoon themed program that had a bunch of you know, like Aqua Teenage Hunger Force and all that stuff. So yeah, so it might be based on a cartoon series. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are familiar with Headlander. I know I'm not, so, but you know, pretty cool game to have. And also the trading card here, number 327 here, which is basically the cover of the game here. Man, they used to come with a little ticket. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. Then we go to another purple bubble packing here. And this one is a Neon Wall. This is actually also a PlayStation VR game as well. So it can, when it says PlayStation VR mode included, it doesn't mean that it's only for the VR. It also means that it's for the regular PlayStation 4, as well as you can switch it into the virtual reality mode. So that doesn't really mean that it's only a VR game. So definitely had to pick this one up. This one, limited run number 211, and there you go. You can check out the back. It looks like a pretty cool, like, puzzle type game, and cool with a bunch of different crazy colors all at once. And you know, it says, in a world made of neons, you will need balls to survive. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool concept. You know, a different kind of like puzzle game. Very captivating there. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty good one. And then, oh man, I don't like the card. It just says Neon Wall. It's kind of lame. I mean, I don't know. They should have had like something with like the neon colors or some bullshit, but whatever, it is what it is. Then I'm gonna go with one of the boxes here. Let's see what this one is. The purple limited run box. Let's see what this has. There's a couple of games here. The first one here is called The Observer. And this looks like a kind of like a creepy, I'm not sure if it's like a sci-fi horror kind of game. So this is the take that I get when I look at the cover. I'm not too sure what this is about. If you guys have played this, let me know in the comments down below. It is rated M for mature, and this is number 162 with an 8.1 gigabyte minimum required to play. So this is a pretty massive game. This is a pretty big game for a independent title here, and it's made by a company called Bloober. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I don't know. It says rated M for mature for blood and gore, intense violence, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and use of drugs. So looks like it's gonna be a pretty interesting game here. Never played it, and I have no idea what's it about. I just, you know, picked it up because it's, you know, I'm a sucker for limited run games. And also with it came this other game called Magica 2. So this is part 2 of Magica, which again, I've never played Magica part 1. I don't even know what's it about. Sure, it's about some you know, wizards and people putting spells on stuff. And it says, learn to spell again, ascend from the ruins of Alderan to experience a Midgard almost wiped free of wizards after the Wizard Wars. And it's actually from 1 to 4 players, so it does have a full co-op support. So definitely cool to check out. It says has a lot of interesting cool levels and stuff. So, and you know, it's made by Paradox. I actually do like Paradox. They made a lot of great independent games as well. So definitely worth checking this one out. And it's cool to have a multiplayer game like this, and the physical copy looks awesome. There's the spine, and there is the cover, and the back looks really, really cool. Rated teen for teen, so definitely worth checking out. And of course, the limited run cards. This is the one for the Observer, and this is the one for Magica 2, which is, you know, it's a pretty cool design. You know, both the cover of the game themselves. All right, on to the next box here. Another couple of titles here that I picked up, and this is Pinky here to open it up. Well, this is actually the game and the soundtrack, and the card, of course. This is a game called Butcher. It's rated M for mature, and it looks pretty freaking intense, man. This shit looks awesome. It says the easiest mode is hard, rapid, skill-based carnage. It looks like it's a crazy cyborg action-packed game here. It's called The Butcher. I don't know if you guys ever played it or if you guys ever even heard of this. It looks really, really cool. Crunching. It's made by Crunching Koalas and Transhuman Design, and this is actually number 200 for their release here. Limited run 200, and of course, like I said, it comes with the soundtrack. Pretty cool stuff here with actually 28 tracks of, you know, the CD here with the soundtrack of Butcher. So that's pretty cool, and of course the trading card. So yeah, so there you go. That's the entire package with the card and the it's like a combo here. So yeah, I got that. Let's go for another box here. This is like the purple written one. And this one comes a couple of them here. Well, I've heard good stuff about this one, so I already know off the bat that this is gonna be a really good game. And wow, it's heavy. I don't know how many discs. This is Cosmic Star Heroine. This is a really heavy game here. I don't know how many discs are included in here, but this is released by Z-Boyd Games, limited run number 144. And it looks really, really cool in the back right there. You can see it. I've heard really good reviews on this game. If you guys check out some cool review sites or YouTube channels, go to check out Cosmic Star Heroine and check out what this game is all about. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, I picked that one up, and the card for it is right here. Number 222. It's a horizontal card, and of course there's another one here called Antigua Lost. This is from Kemco Games, CXC Creates. Now this is more like a turn-based RPG game, so yeah, you know what you're getting yourself into. It's number 140. It's rated E for everyone. It's more of like a Japanese style turn-based RPG game right here. You can tell by the back. I'm a big fan of turn-based RPGs. Fell in love with it when I first played Final Fantasy VII. I think that was the first game I ever played that was like an RPG turn-based. No, I'm lying. I actually played probably a Super Mario RPG, the Legend of the Seven Stars. That was probably my first ever turn-based. I don't know which one came out first. Was it Super Mario for the Super Nintendo? the RPG, Super Mario RPG, or was it Final Fantasy VII? I'm not sure. One of those two were my first turn-based RPG games. And this is the card for Antigua Lost. There you go. That's the card. Pretty cool shit, man. Pretty cool. Alright, we're finishing up here little by little. There's a pink one here. Pink bubble wrap here. Oh, I've heard good stuff about this game. This game I'm actually gonna play a lot. I see myself playing a lot of this. And this is called Rain World. Again, Adult Swim games. This one's called Rain World. This is number 203 in the limited run series. Really fantastic looking game. Really awesome graphics. And it looks like it's super fun. Super duper fun. And it's actually it's a small game. It's 1.6 gigabytes. And it's rated E for everyone. And it has here it says survive a dynamic ecosystem of predators and prey. It says explore over 1,600 rooms spanning 12 diverse regions, 3 difficulty modes, including Survivor, the Monk, and the Hunter, competitive multiplayer and sandbox modes, and updated bestiary with new secrets and new experiences. So definitely, this was a really fantastic made game here, and this is the card for it. Really cool foiled card, and nothing else is in here. Then I'm gonna do this purple one. I'm leaving the big box for last. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh! We have a game called Dragon Sinker. Dragon Sinker. This looks like an 8-bit type of like Zelda game. RPG, of course. Join forces with elves and dwarves and slay the evil dragon Wimvarg. So definitely, this is right up my alley. Number 190 from a company called Kemco. Check out the back, man. This is really cool, like overhead view, 8-bit type of RPG game. Awesome shit. Can't wait to play this. It looks really fantastic. I hope it's as good as it looks, because this shit looks really good. Look at this. Dragon Sinker. Descendants of Legends. Definitely worth checking this one out. And this is the card. Look at that. In the dungeon, fighting the dragon himself. It's really cool stuff, man. That one's right up my alley. And then finally, the last one, the bigger box, with a red label, limited run here. Let's see what this one has. It has a couple of games here, 3 games, and we're gonna get here a Scapegoat 2. Obviously a puzzle game of the goat trying to escape each room. There's over 100 room and puzzle traps to solve and shit. Epic 90s Red Book audio style soundtrack featuring guest track by Disaster Piece. Never heard of that band, but I'm hoping they're good. This is rated E for everyone, and like I said, over 100 rooms of puzzle and stuff. Really cool shit. This is the back. This is called the Scapegoat 2. I don't know if you guys have ever played this, but it looks like it's gonna be a challenging game here. Then I got here game called Toto Temple Deluxe. Now this one looks really cool. It looks like it's gonna be super fun. And Toto Temple Deluxe is a fast-paced local multiplayer party game in which players must steal an egg-laying goat from their friends and try to keep it on their own head for as long as possible. You know, normal stuff. It's really cool, and it has a bunch of awards here. The Toe Jam Retrospective Award 2013, Yahoo Top 10 Family Games of the E3 in 2014, Gamer Camp Selection 2014, Indiecade Sports Showcase 2014, New Mix Awards nomination 2015. So yeah, really cool game. It has a lot of awards and stuff, and it's by a company called Juicy Beast. I don't know if you guys have ever seen or ever played this game, but it looks pretty cool. Total Temple Deluxe. I'm down for some weird, stuff. And then last year I got the Pixel Junks. Pixel Junk Monsters 2, which I actually played Monsters Part 1 and on the PSP a long time ago. The PSP was a great game on the PSP. So this is Part 2, which actually came out a very long time ago. And now it's on limited run. This is from a company called Spike Chunsoft. And this is limited run number 150. And this is the back. Pixel Junk is a great independent company that has a lot of really, really cool games. Definitely should check them out. And this is, I used to be obsessed with the first game, Part 1, but so I'm pretty sure the Part 2 isn't gonna be it's gonna be the same. I'm really gonna dig this a lot. And these are the cards for Monsters 2. There you have it. And this is for Toto Temple. And of course this is for the Escape Goat 2. All with their cards. And that's about it. That's all. That's about it. That's a lot of limited run. Huge haul of great limited run games here. There you see the stack of all limited run games. And of course the soundtrack for Butcher. The one that I'm I think my favorite one from the stack that I just bought here is gonna be Rain World. I heard great stuff about this, but I also heard good stuff about Escape Goat 2. The puzzles being really hard and very challenging, and then of course the Butcher looks badass. And of course that RPG game I was telling you about, the Dragon Sinker, looks very promising, and hopefully it's really good. I can't wait to open that and play it. Of course, that's gonna take time because these independent games are pretty short. They're always they range in times, and the more you want to play them, the more time you're gonna spend on them. But definitely really cool games. Again, Monsters 2, really cool one there. Then Total Temple Deluxe sounds fun. The Escape Goat 2 sounds very challenging. I read that some of the rooms are really difficult, and some of the puzzles are very hard to solve. Right up my alley, Dragon Sinker, badass fucking shit. I love this RPG style game. Rain World, a lot of positive reviews on this. The graphics are awesome. Storyline is really cool, and it has a lot of variations, a lot of different things to do in that game. This, I've never even heard anything about this, but it's a turn-based RPG game, and I have no idea what this is. Antigua Lost, and I've heard really good stuff about heavy game here, and really good stuff about this game, Cosmic Star Heroine, awesome shit, and of course the Butcher, really cool stuff here, like cyborg action-packed game. It says it's ultra violent, a lot of blood and a lot of gore. I'm down for that. Magica 2, never played Part 1, and I've never played Part 2, but I'm willing to give it a shot. It's about, magic and spells and potions and all that crazy shit. The Observer, rated M for a lot of reasons. Sexual themes, partial nudity, intense violence, blood and gore, use of drugs, strong language. This game sounds like it's gonna be crazy. The Neon Wall, of course. This that I've never even heard of, the Headlander. And last but not least, another one I've never even heard, Sundered, the Eldritch Edition. So that's about it for my limited run pickups for the past couple of months of January and February. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys continue on supporting limited run and continue on supporting physical media, video games, and physical media movies and all that stuff, because that's the way to go. Digital shit sucks. I'm not a big fan of digital shit. So if that's what you like, more power to you. But definitely, physical media is the way to go, man. Until next time, I'll see you around. Bye.